it's Saturday. I rarely do videos on Saturday or the weekend, because I usually use that time for, real life and going out. But, I felt like I needed to talk about this, okay? And I find this kind of funny because of how pathetic things have become on YouTube. It's kind of sad to see these things happen. And for those who know what I'm talking about not too long ago, YouTube announced that, everyone's now going to get 60 frames per second, and you're going to get a tip jar. Ooh, a tip jar! Look, let's get something straight here, all right? This is easily another gateway for e-begging. And I want to talk about this a little bit, because first off, let's talk about tip jars, all right? Tip jar. Last time I checked, a tip jar was for people who provide a service, okay? Provide a service. I don't see YouTubers providing a service, all right? They do these videos because they want to do them. That's it. That's the only thing. For these guys and girls to now come out and are able to e-beg, like I said, we've seen this time and time again, to e-beg because they think as though what they're doing is a service. What does this tell you about the ego of YouTubers? Okay? You can easily, at any time that you want to, stop this. You decide to do these videos because you think it makes you relevant. And I want to talk about this, all right? Because for those who know even my history on YouTube, remember, I didn't start these videos, on my own accord. No. The fans asked me to do it. They saw what I was saying in comments and was like, hey, you should start doing videos. And it took them a very long time to convince me to do videos. Just like the Twitter, the Twitter account. You guys and girls asked for that. Just like the Facebook fan page. You guys and girls asked for that. I wouldn't have done that any other way. I wouldn't be doing these videos, all right? But now that we're in this path where we can actually change things and help each other, help the community, now it's a different story. And it seems like people don't understand that. And I'm going to explain. Because for those who don't know, a couple weeks ago, a couple of YouTubers, they lost, big-time YouTubers, they lost their channel. And what did we see out of that? We saw so many YouTubers, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life anymore because, I lost my channel, I'm just lost. Really? Really? This is what happens when YouTubers put all their eggs in one basket. And then when something fails, because YouTube, let's get serious here, all right? YouTube is not a business. And I'm saying this now. Everyone talks about how they bought out Twitch and how you're going to get 60 frames per second, and you get partnerships and all this. I want, for every person who says that this is a business, I want to see your union rep. I want to see your health benefits, your dental benefits, the basic things you get when you get a career. I want to know where that's at. YouTube has the money to do all these things, yet has still not given you a call center or a customer support line, nothing. Unless you're a big YouTuber, they'll give you a private line so you can get your damage control back together with your channel, but that's it. Especially if you're partnered with somebody big, then they'll take care of it, but that's it. Overall, they're not giving you a help center. So tell me, and I'm not trying to hear you click on a button and then have to follow facts. No, I'm talking about calling someone, getting a live person, a representative on the phone, and be like, hey, I got a problem. You need to look into this, because it's serious. But no one wants to talk about that. No. Like I said, you can't tell me it's a business. If so, it's half-baked. And yet some of these YouTubers, it's quite clear some of these YouTubers have never had, a real job. Or I should say just a career in general. You let these guys, and girls that you follow you get a little bit of ego about yourself. They tell you you're so great, and all of a sudden you think that you can't be touched. You've got to be kidding me. We saw just not too long ago, Wings of Redemption. All right, came out and said, my channel is dying. I can't get a job. Because you spent so much time year after year trying to entertain, if that's what you want to call it these days, entertain people, that you lost sense of reality. Now that it's almost over, now you're complaining, and this is the thing. This is not a knock towards, what's his name, Jordy? This is not a knock towards him. I'm saying you need to get your life back together. For anyone who's read his Twitter, he's talking about killing himself and carrying on. Dude, seriously, you have to get yourself back together. You have to touch base back with reality. You cannot sit here and think that YouTube is going to carry you for the rest of your life. It doesn't work that way. And yeah, some people have lucked out, But we've seen this time and time again. We've seen people now say that ad block, you're stealing from us, in our monetization. Are you serious? We work so hard. Are you serious? Look, let's get something straight. Editing could be tedious. It can, all right? But don't tell me that you're working hard, sitting on your ass, and expecting people, per view, or you want to beg people to give you money. You're not going out and working hard. For you to say that your work here on YouTube is working hard as opposed to the guy that's out there right now doing construction in 100-degree weather or landscaping in 100-degree weather, you've got to be kidding me. Don't sit here and make a mockery of what people, you know what I mean, of how people work. You know, they strive so hard and work so hard to get a paycheck. Like I said, some a career, some salary, you know. But don't sit here and tell me that you making videos is a career. The only people that believe in that are the people that's on here. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way. Don't sit here and tell me. It's like I said, if you're going to sit here and beg, because for those who don't know, Tubestart, for those who've never heard of Tubestart, okay? Tubestart is partnered with Fullscreen, where you can, as a YouTuber, if you're partnered with Fullscreen, you can get on there and beg for anything and hope that people donate to your cause. It can be for anything. We've seen people on Tubestart talk about I need better tech so that I can run, I can compete and stay up with the big YouTubers. And then when you look at these guys, these channels, these subscribers, these guys got like 45 subscribers. There's no way you're going to be able to keep up just because you get some tech. And they show you the tech that they have in their other videos, which the tech is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But they want more. And you think you're going to keep up with a PewDiePie or something like that? When you have 45 subscribers? Stop. All right? Just stop that. There's one kid, I say kid because the kid's like 8 years old, okay? He makes a video about how he needs more money because he wants to buy a new laptop, okay? And his dad is helping him do this. That's right. Now parents help children e-beg. That's right. Like I said, you might as well just put a sign around your neck, go outside in the corner and beg for money. But now we have parents involved. And in this video, this kid, first off, they make fun. They do a parody of, you ever see those commercials where it says only for a couple cents a day, you can give to help this child's life or whatever. Those sad commercials. They make a parody of that. First off, that's disgusting that you would make a parody of it. And then they show the kid, he's literally, physically kicking his laptop. The laptop works. There's no problem with it. But he's going to keep kicking it and demanding that he wants a new laptop. Entitlement. That's what this is. You want money. And the thing is, he made gold. He made gold. You want money? Go work for it. Do not beg for it. That's the problem these days. And it's sad to see that this is what it's come to. Tip jars. Seriously? Like I said, you don't provide a service. Waitresses provide, and waiters, they provide a service. Goods exchange provide a service. This is not that. This is you getting on here and making a video and saying, please donate to me. Look, the only way I can even see that this is justifiable when it comes to tip jars is if it was for charity. That's it. So it's sad to see. And I want to say this now. A lot of people have been asking me, Event, when are you going to come back and do videos regularly? I'm going to start soon. Very soon. Maybe possibly now. Because for what I've seen, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's sad that this is going on. I don't want to hear anybody's fan base complain about what I'm saying because it's the truth. You know it is. You and I both know that you can't sit here and decide, hey, this is how I'm going to make my living. And then when it all falls down because YouTube doesn't protect its partners, you're going to sit here and cry and complain. Some of you threatening to kill yourselves over it. Like, that's not even healthy. Not at all. And a lot of people like to call them degenerates. I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to call them dysfunctional. Because they still can be helped. But if they're too far gone, there's something wrong. It's bad enough you got people already talking about how they're in debt and they're still making videos, but they're not taking care of their business. But they rely on their fans to keep feeding them, to keep enabling them. You have to stop this. It's okay if you want to do a video or whatever. Do it in moderation. But don't give up your real life for this YouTube thing. Because it's not going to pan out for everyone. And even though if you get, like I said, if you get a couple 100,000, what you getting ego about yourself for? It goes to tell me that you have to spend your life, you have to spend your time doing this, full time doing this, in order to even stay relevant. I told y'all before, if I reach one person, that's good enough for me. Mission accomplished.